Day 18, finishing up the gym workout in the sauna on a Saturday night. Nice and empty. So perfect. Hi guys. All right, day 18 of 75 hard. I'm out getting my walk-in for the evening and it's freezing cold, so I had to stop and warm up by the fire real quick. Still got my reading to do, so for those of you that are doing this or that are jumping on board, let me know how it's going for you guys, and then I will share the Wealthy Gardener lesson for tonight as soon as I get to it. Bye guys. All right, so day 18, and I am wrapping up the night with my reading of the Wealthy Gardener. This lesson is called Resistance, and I'm going to read a couple of pieces from the chapter because it's just so well written overall. It says, resistance. The daily challenge of work, thought the Wealthy Gardener, is the start of each task. A body in motion tends to stay in motion, but a body at rest tends to come up with a lot of excuses. It was so funny when I read this line today because this was literally me all day today. It's a rare Saturday where I pretty much didn't have anything going on for Turo. I had one car that came back at 6 p.m. and even that was from a repeat renter, but other than that, all my cars have been out for the weekend. I had no commitments outside of work today, so it was just kind of a nice, calm, quiet day at home, and it kind of made me lazy. You know, I just kind of rested throughout the morning and the afternoon, and there was a bunch of stuff like my daily challenge and getting to the gym and getting my walk in and getting my reading in that I put off all day today and really procrastinated it. And yeah, so this is telling me I was not a body in motion, that's for sure. But he continues to define resistance as an opposing or oppressive force against goals. It is our inherent human laziness, procrastination, distraction, excuses, and a desire for anything but doing the day's productive work. Resistance is the reluctance to engage in action and sacrifice our free hours. The rule of thumb: the more important a call to action is to our soul's evolution, the more resistance we will feel toward pursuing it. Urgent tasks get our attention, while important tasks get our resistance. So how do we beat resistance? The distance doesn't matter, only the first step is difficult. The first step out the door is more challenging than the 2-mile walk that follows it. The same rule holds true in every dreaded exertion of our work. It's always about the first step. In all duties, it is the beginning that tests our resolve. What we begin, we tend to continue. Make it a point to do something every day that you don't want to do, said Mark Twain. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without complaint. A professional is someone who can do his best work when he doesn't feel like it. And on this sort of last note here, talking about building your habits, there is such a great book that came out more recently. It's called Atomic Habits, one of my favorite books that I've read, and it helps you really design a mindset around building your habits on a daily basis. And so if you're trying to get in the habit of doing something and you're having trouble, I would highly recommend that book. It's called Atomic Habits. And just to end with, it says, the life lesson: resistance. I felt steady resistance to do the hard work of the day, but I learned to conquer each task by taking one step of action. So yeah, I really like the way that this was worded. This was lesson 4.4 for anyone that has the book or is reading it right now. Such a great lesson. And on that note, it is time for me to get to bed and call it a night. So day 18 is down and done with, and on to day 19 tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Good night. Goodbye.